Good evening. Our news summary for this Monday, the 2nd of June. L'Union démocratique sicéloise, LDS, has endorsed the candidature of President Wavel Ramkalawan for the upcoming presidential elections to be held on the 27th of September of this year. His running mate is Vice President Ahmed Afif. This took place during the annual LDS convention, which was held under the theme Stability and Progress for Seychelles. LDS also approved and announced the candidates for the 26 districts for the National Assembly elections. The Seychelles United Movement, SUM, recently held its annual general meeting in preparation for the general elections to be held in September. During the meeting, members had a chance to glance through the party's manifesto and meet the candidates who will stand in the legislative elections.
During the annual AGM, we had to give a rapporteur to our members what we've done throughout the year, but also we took that opportunity to present our candidates that will be standing in the coming National Assembly election. Also, we presented for approval our manifesto to our members to be approved for the first 5 years of our policy and then 100 days that will be in administration. This manifesto was approved by our members. Now we're in the stage of printing it so that we can come to present it to the media and to the public.
The Healthcare Agency has introduced personal record booklets and new growth cards for young children as a means to keep a proper track of their overall health and development. The growth card will be used for infants up to the time the child turns 5 years old. The booklet up to the time the child reaches 15 years. The principal nutritionist, Stéphanie Denous, explained that the parents are to be custodians of the booklet and growth cards.
The most important aspect is the replacement of the growth chart, which now has four charts, okay? One of which looks at the weight for length of the child and allows us to be able to track the child if they are overweight or obese or wasted. And in that way, we can have timely and early intervention for the child. As you know, obesity is a national problem. So being able to identify it at an early stage is important in terms of ensuring that we have timely interventions and early referrals for the child.
Right now, what's the situation of obesity in children?
For children below 5 years, the actual prevalence is around 8%, so it's not as high as school-aged children, but still it is an issue of concern because the earlier that the child becomes obese, then it's more likely they continue at a later stage in their life. So the earlier that we can intervene, the better.
Countries of the African Union and their partners have come together to address the drug epidemic affecting the continent. The African Union has organized this workshop, which is currently being held at the Kempinski Hotel in Bel-Azhar and will continue until June the 6th. The opening ceremony was attended by the Principal Secretary for Health, Bernard Valentin, along with senior officials from the African Union and its partner organizations. The African Union's Action Plan on Drug Control and Crime Prevention, which spans from 2019 to 2025, is nearing its conclusion. As such, there is a need for evaluation on its implementation and impact. Angela Martin, the Acting Director for Development, Culture and Sports at the African Union, outlined the main objectives and expected outcomes of the workshop.
We are doing evaluation of what member states, African Union member states have done and what to cater for in the next plan, which will start next year. We also expect that young people live here with a lot of knowledge and how to enhance initiatives on drug prevention and drug control at national level. And we also are going to start drafting a guide which will facilitate traditional leaders' interventions at national level in combating the drug problem.
The Plastic Odyssey expedition has docked in Port Victoria, Mahé for a 15-day stopover from May the 29th to the 13th of June, marking a major milestone in its regional campaign against plastic pollution. Organized in collaboration with the Indian Ocean Commission, the IOC, through the Indian Ocean Plastic Expedition, EXPLORE, the mission brings together scientists, local authorities, NGOs, and community members to raise awareness and explore solutions to marine plastic pollution. This stop coincides with Seychelles Environment Week, amplifying its national commitment to sustainability. In regards to this, a national conference against plastic pollution was held this morning in the Escale Marina conference room, whereby the invitees got an insight on the stakes of pollution and the impact of Plastic Odyssey.
After the competitions concluded and prizes were awarded, the Foundation recognized the exceptional effort, creativity, and
I apologize for this. We'll go on the correct extract now. We'll go on the next item. The Danifort Foundation officially opened its children's art exhibition themed Nous l'océan, Our Ocean in English, at the Carrefour des Arts, which will be open to the public until the 27th of June this year. People will be able to view inspiring artistic and literary works of children from all schools. These works are the result of the Foundation's painting and writing competition over the years, which encouraged children to express what the ocean means to them and why it needs protecting through art and compelling stories. The Foundation encourages members and the public to visit the exhibition as a reminder that even the youngest amongst us can be powerful voices for change.
After the competitions concluded and prizes were awarded, the Foundation recognized the exceptional effort, creativity, and thought that had gone into each entry. As a result, the Foundation decided to organize this exhibition, allowing the public to appreciate the talents and perspectives of our young generation through their artwork and stories on ocean protection. We hope that as you walk through this exhibition, you will see through the eyes of our children the vital importance of preserving and protecting our ocean for future generations. And to further strengthen our advocacy for ocean conservation, I am pleased to announce the launch of a new competition by the Danifort Foundation titled Mon Inspiration for secondary school students. We are inviting secondary school students to visit the exhibition and to write an essay inspired by the paintings. And this competition will close on Friday, the 15th of September.
And with this, we end this news summary. Have a very pleasant evening.